I want to talk to you about the best scheduling apps that you currently have on the market. So if you're interested in this topic, here's a review I want you to pay attention to. Number 7, you have Simply Book Me. Our score, 8.5 over 10. So when you think about Simply Book Me, I want you to think about an app that's great for medical offices, among others. And the cool thing is that here is a leading scheduling app for businesses operating in the medical industry and other industry. But the thing is that we love the medical industry because Simply Book Me has a HIPAA compliance capabilities. And so you also have admin apps and you have client apps. And Simply Book Me offers a simple scheduling process backed with highly customizable booking options, making this app a versatile scheduling application. And this is really cool. So what we love also the transparency around pricing. I'll speak about the transparency aspect of things later on, but we love that a lot. And so the standard plan and premium plan are both HIPAA compliant, costing about $24 to $30 to $35 a month if billed annually, and a little more. I mean, if billed monthly. Okay. One thing I want to say here is that the so if you go with Simply Book Me, you have flexibility. Not only flexibility, but you also have capability within the medical space. But the regulation aspect of things is really, really quite essential when you think about Simply Book Me. So Simply Book Me is great for medical offices needing to remain HIPAA compliant in everything that they do. So here are the pros and cons of this app. The pros first. You have free plan for up to 5 users, admin app with all plans. The client app is also available. You have paid plans as well. And you have coupons and gift cards are available on paid plans. You have simple scheduling process. And this app is highly customizable. What about the cons here? Well, the free plan is limited to 50 appointments per month. You have unlimited bookings that are not available. You have customer support problems and issues with premium plans. So it is what it is. And so when you think about Simply Book Me, again, think about, medical offices, but also related fields that really need to remain HIPAA compliant. But again, Simply Book Me, it's not just for the healthcare sector, though. I would just want to insist on that. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Simply Book Me as of the date of this show. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Number 6, you have Doodle, our score, 8.9 over 10. So when you think about Doodle, I want you to think about a scheduling app that's great for teams with schedulers. And so Doodle is a scheduling app used by recruiters, freelancers, sales professionals, educators, and nonprofits. So you have, again, you can see here, you have a variety of users here. While it doesn't offer a free plan, it does offer competitively priced premium plans. That's what we love a lot. And so you have, for instance, unlimited group and one-on-one meetings. You have unlimited booking pages. You have Zapier integration, which is really great to sort of help you expand the world of integrations to a lot of third-party apps. And you have calendar sync. You have group polls and video integrations. And so basically, Doodle has a 14-day free trial of its paid plans before you must choose a plan. This is really good. So please avail yourself of the free trial to have a clear idea of the software, how it works before you actually commit. Okay, and that's what we actually recommend. So Doodle is great for teams that divide responsibilities between schedulers and appointment setters. So this is kind of cool. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this software tool here. The pros first. You have unlimited meetings. You have unlimited booking pages, unlimited group polls. And here is a tool that does not display ads, and you have multilingual support. What about the cons here? Unfortunately, there are no appointment reminders. There are no recurring payments or appointment. You have a slow customer service team, and in some cases, the app can be cumbersome to use. Okay, we have seen users who have complained about that. This is a bummer though, because Doodle can really improve that, and they haven't been doing it. So Doodle, if you're listening to us, please improve the UX and the UI. Okay, and I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for Doodle as of the date of this show. So you can see that you have the free plan, the pro plan, the team plan, and the enterprise plan. If you're interested in the enterprise plan, just contact Doodle. They will work out a custom quote with you to kind of help you out. So, but it is still it's just wonderful. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about the best scheduling apps that you can have right now on the market. Number 5, you have Appoint. Our score 9/10. So when you think about Appoint, I want you to think about an app that's great for workflow automation. So basically, you have an app that's really great in terms of transparency, pricing transparency. You have 4 plans to choose from. You can start with a free plan that sets up Google Calendar bookings. It integrates with Square Payments and point of sale so that you can take payments immediately. And unlike other free scheduling apps, Appoint allows over 1,000 Zapier integrations to automate your workflow in as many ways as possible. So this is kind of cool. And so what we love about Zapier is that we love the fact that it works best for those with a lot of integrations that keep the workflow organized, okay? And you also have, so you have a lot of interesting features also, especially when you go up in the pricing tiers. You have the enterprise plan that's really, really great. You have, like, you're able to add text customization and remove all Appoint branding if you go with that. Let's quickly go through the pros and cons here. The pros: you have unlimited services, good customer support, you have simple appointment process, and you have gift certificates. What about the cons here? There have been problems with premium versions. You have to expect a big learning curve, and most plans display Appoint ads. So this is something to really that if you're not comfortable with that, then don't go with Appoint unless you go with the higher tiers in terms of pricing. And speaking about pricing, let's talk about. I want you to look right now on the screen so you can see that Appoint has a free plan, a growth plan, a professional plan, and an enterprise plan. So if you are on the free plan or the growth plan, you risk seeing some Appoint ads. So if you do not want that, go with the professional plan and the enterprise plan. Actually, the most popular in our view is the professional plan. But if you have a need for a serious billing capability, then you can go for the enterprise plan. But it is what it is. So don't go with the growth plan is kind of cool, but you still have the Appoint ads. But on all plans, you can start a free trial to see if you like the app before committing. Number 4, you have Zoho Bookings. Our score 9.2/10. So when it comes to Zoho Bookings, I want you to think about a great scheduling app that is wonderful for resource management. Okay, so it's one of the many business platforms that's offered by Zoho cloud-based solutions. So when you think about Zoho Bookings, think about a tool that is part of the bigger Zoho ecosystem, because you have a Zoho marketing, you have a lot of Zoho apps, okay? And what we love about Zoho is the fact that the tool is affordable. All their tools are affordable. You have cloud-based solutions, okay? And you also have integrations to various important apps. For example, you have Google, Microsoft 365, and Outlook. And this Zoho Bookings also allows users to access online meetings in Zoom or Zoho Meeting directly. So this is kind of cool. And in terms of plans and pricing, you have a free forever plan, you have a basic plan, premium plan. So it's really transparent. And so we like Zoho Bookings because this is a tool that adapts pretty well for businesses. It really pretty well for businesses that book more than just service slots and need a way to book resources conveniently. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this service here. The pros first. You have competitively priced premium plans. You have a feature-rich set of premium plans. You have hands-off bookings. You have appointment qualification, and you have two-way calendar syncing. What about the cons here? Well, it can be confusing to set up at first. So just think about a steep learning curve at the beginning, and you have limited CRM integration. I want you to look right now on the screen here. Here is the pricing for Zoho Bookings as of the date of this show. So you can see that Zoho Bookings is competitively priced. And so if you are an existing Zoho user, it really would make sense to have this one because it integrates very well, and you are able to tap into the vast majority of integrations that Zoho allows you to tap into. So this is really fantastic. So we love that a lot. Number 3, you have Calendly. Our score 9.5 over 10. So when you think about Calendly, I want you to think about an app, a scheduling app that's great for appointment booking via email. Okay. And so Calendly is a leader in scheduling apps with a history of providing solutions to business owners around the world. So the free plan comes with a robust set of features that include a web portal, iOS and Android app for convenience. It also allows you to create unlimited one-on-one events. So there is automatic event notification, though the text notifications are only available with the paid service. Okay. Calendly integrates with Google Meet, GoToMeetings. You have Microsoft Teams, you have WebEx and Zoom conferencing to give you your preference in meeting host. You can even integrate Calendly to Slack and Intercom for better workflows. So this is kind of cool. So when you think about this tool, I want you to think about a great option for businesses that are looking to accept appointment bookings via email, as well as new businesses that want to scale total appointments and integrations over time. So this is kind of cool. So here are the pros and cons here. So let's first start with the pros. You have appointment booking via email. You have a tool that's easy to use. It allows survey creation, and you have useful email templates to actually avail yourself of. So this is kind of cool. What about the cons here? There are no email reminders with the free plan. You have a very long customer service set of wait times. You have a lackluster free version, and this app is not designed for recurring bookings. So I want you to look on the screen right now. Here is a pricing for Calendly as of the date of this show. So you can see you have the basic plan, you have the essentials, you have the professional plan, and you have the teams plan. So this is kind of cool to think about. And what I want to see here is that Calendly really scales very well with your team. So if you start with, let's say, 10 employees, and then you go to 100 employees or 1,000 employees, the scalability potential is already in here. Okay, this is kind of cool. And so really, really great app to go with. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Calendly. So I'm just talking about not Calendly, but the best scheduling apps in general. So we have Calendly, we have Zoho Bookings, Appoint, Doodle, Simply Book Me. And now we'll talk about the next one, Setmore. Number 2, Setmore, our score. 9.6 over 10. So when you think about Setmore, I want you to think about a scheduling app that's great for unlimited appointments. So if you are in a category where you want to avail yourself of unlimited appointments, go with Setmore. The thing is that Setmore is one of the best scheduling apps given its feature-rich premium plans and its inclusion of unlimited appointments with its free plan. And this makes it a quality solution for businesses that need a basic scheduling app for managing a high volume of appointments without any cost. Okay. And so let's talk about, so basically when you think about Setmore, I want you to think about pricing transparency that we love a lot. So you have 3 price tiers. You have the free plan, you have the premium plan, and you have the pro plan. I'll talk about the pricing later on, but it's very sort of straightforward. The free plan, the pro plan, and the team plan actually. So it's not that they don't call it premium anymore. They have the team and the pro plan. And what we love when you think about the team plan, basically, first of all, the pro plan. The pro plan is available for like if you have let's say small businesses and you have sporadic activities you want to track. This is totally fine. But if you're a freelancer, also you can use the pro plan, not a problem. But if you go with a team plan, here you have access to more capabilities. So Setmore, in our view, is an excellent solution for those who are on a budget and need to schedule a high volume of appointments, as well as businesses that want to accept payments through the scheduling app. Let's quickly go through the pros and cons of this app so we have a clear idea what we're getting ourselves into. Pros first. Affordable premium plans, unlimited appointments, custom booking page on all plans. You have class booking. You have staff scheduling. You have teleport meeting access. What about the cons here? There is a maximum of 100 email reminders per month with the free plan. And the app is limited to 2 users on the premium plan. and you have poor customer service. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Setmore as of the date of this show. So you can see clearly that you have the free plan, the pro plan, and you have the team plan. Now, the free plan has up to 4 users, but the capabilities here are really limited. The pro plan has 1 to 2 users here, but if you want to really enjoy the capabilities of Setmore, go with the team plan. Here you have unlimited users. Number 1, the best of the best, Square Appointments. Our score, 9.8 over 10. So when you think about Square Appointments, I want you to think about the scheduling app created with Square, the popular payment processor. So we like the fact that it integrates directly with Square so that you can get appointments paid for directly in the booking process. You can charge late cancellation and no-show fees to make sure that people take their appointment seriously. Plus, managing your schedule is easy with the iOS and Android apps that coordinate with you on the go, so you never miss a beat. So this is kind of cool. So customers are able to book appointments directly into your calendar and can even set recurring appointments for regular services. So we also like the Instagram and Google integration, making it easy to advertise your services and directly book appointments from outreach and advertising directly into your Google Calendar. Really fantastic. So when we think about this tool, Square Appointments, we're talking about a tool that allows you to have a clear idea about the capabilities that are possible. And so the pricing also is very transparent here. So you have the free plan, the plus plan, and the premium plan. So that's what we call a freemium pricing model. And so let's talk about the pros and cons first. So let's talk about the pros. You have free plan available. You have per location pricing is often more affordable for businesses with 4 or more users. You have Square payment integration, and you have recurring payments. One thing I need to say also is that when you, if you would like to have an online presence, there is a website builder called Weebly, which is also owned by Square. So in terms of integration, this is really good in terms of integration and branding. Okay, and let's talk about the cons here. You have no show fees option. You have limited payment options. You have limited social media integration, and you have premium plans are more expensive than competitors. And I want you to look right now on the screen here. So here is the pricing for Square Appointments as of the date of this show. So you can have the free plan, the plus plan, and the premium plan. So overall, we think Square is a perfect solution for business owners looking for a hub to manage clients, take payments, and control their calendars. Let's have a quick overview about this topic before we close to this conversation. The thing is that before you actually choose a scheduling app, there are a few things you need to know. So when looking for a scheduling app, you want to know that it is right for you and it's easy to use as well, right? And so for many people, the more the app can sync and integrate with automatic workflows, the more useful it will be. While most scheduling apps offer a free version, most users will want to upgrade to a paid version with more features that make scheduling appointments or resources easier. This is kind of important. So you want to look at the free version, and then you also want to look at the paid version and see how you can incorporate those two together. And so now, by the way, when we talk about scheduling app, what are we talking about? Well, a scheduling app is a tool that allows prospects or customers to book time with you automatically. It uses a web portal that shows your calendar options and lets the scheduling party pick a time that works best for them. And so when you are thinking about a paid scheduling app, you really want to look for things like email confirmations, resource management, custom staff permission. You have staff permission. You have calendar sync and software that actually makes it easier to schedule bookings. And you might need a scheduling app basically if you want to eliminate the back and forth of trying to find a time that works for everyone. And the apps show what times are available, and the prospect can pick a time that works best for him or her. It eliminates the bulk of the work in managing a schedule. Think about it. And you also have to think about appointment reminders system. So appointment reminder system help those with busy schedules remind clients about upcoming appointments to reduce the risk of missed and canceled appointments. It eliminates extra work in having someone physically call or text people to remind them about appointments. So this is kind of important. And scheduling apps are generally secure, yes, because like most applications, the best scheduling applications offer many levels of security. So when choosing an app like this, you want to look for security features like two-factor authentication, 2FA, or multi-factor authentication, MFA. You want to have documentation that shows frequent security updates and patches, intrusion detection, data encryption, and privacy protection. Okay, and you have a lot of benefits when it comes to scheduling apps. For example, you're able to do things automatically, so you do not have to schedule process manually. You have the app sync automatically with all your calendars. It's really good. We're talking about both personal and for your team members. Having the app send and receive reminders and notifications via text messages and or email automatically, eliminating issues around double booking or unnecessary gaps during interview days or client meetings. And if you collect payments as part of your business, reminders and notices that can make it easier to get your payments on time. So this is really what you need to think about. Before we close to this conversation, I want to really acquaint you with our approach. So we have a method on this show when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing the best scheduling apps. Check this out right now. Let's quickly do a recap here. Number 1, we have Square Appointments, our score, 9.8 over 10. Number 2, you have Setmore, our score, 9.6 over 10. Number 3, you have Calendly, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, you have Zoho Bookings, 9.2 over 10. Number 5, you have Appoint, our score, 9 over 10. Number 6, you have Doodle, our score, 8.9 over 10. Number 7, you have Simply Book Me, our score, 8.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.